Hi guys, it's Laura. So I'm happy to be here with you today on a Monday morning. I'm on the road, as you guys might be able to tell. I'm not in my normal environment. I'm doing some traveling related to some work, but I'm popping on just because some themes have come up and I really wanted to take a few minutes to kind of talk about some of the things that are going on. But let's do the legal mumbo jumbo first. All of the content in this video belongs to me, Dr. Laura Ellick. Please feel free to share across all of your social media platforms. Please make sure just to tag me. Any other use is unauthorized, but just contact me and get my permission, and I'm sure it will be okay. In addition, come see me at Ricci Psychology. We have 2 offices now, one in Jupiter and one on Palm Beach Island, and we are looking forward to seeing you. Check us out, www.riccipsychology.com. So here's the thing that I've been thinking a lot about. So obviously, COVID has happened. Things are changing. The world is opening up, closing down, opening up. It has wreaked havoc on everybody's relationships. So one of the things that people are coming in with more than I've ever seen before is relationship issues. Now, let me be clear when I'm talking about relationships. There are all different kinds of ways of interacting with people in a relationship. We can be talking about friendships. We can be talking about workplaces. We can be talking about partners, business partners, and we can be talking about intimate relationships as well. So what we're going to be talking about today covers all of these different bases. The big question is, can this relationship be saved? And my first question always to people who come in with that question is, well, number one, do you want this relationship to be saved? And they stop and they think for a minute because it's so habitual to want to just go in and try to save and save and save. Maybe it shouldn't be saved. So I wanted to go over 3 things that you should think about to figure out whether a relationship should be saved or not. Number 1, and this is whether we're talking about, again, business partnership, intimate relationship, friendship, whatever. Does the relationship make you do something that's against your morals, your values, and your ethics? This to me is an absolute no-brainer. If you are doing things in this relationship, no matter what kind of relationship it is, that goes against what you believe in, then that relationship has to end, because at the end of the day, you're going to wind up losing yourself in this relationship, and you're going to wind up doing things that go against who you are as a person, and that is a double whammy. So number 1, think about whether the relationship is good for you in terms of, are you able to be the person that you want to be in terms of your morals and your ethics? Number 2, is the relationship fun or is the relationship draining? What is your energy like when you are with this person, in this workplace, in this business partnership? Do you feel energized? Do you feel passionate? Do you feel supported, or do you feel drained? I often talk a lot about toxic relationships and energy vampires. This is a perfect example of where you really have to tune into yourself and see whether a relationship is really worth developing, or whether the energy is just so draining that it's just not something that's going to be sustainable in the long term. And that's okay, because if it's draining for you, likely it's draining for the other person in a way as well, whether he or she or the business partnership or whatever, whether they realize it also. The number 3 thing that you need to think about whether a relationship is sustainable or not is, does the relationship survive outside of your immediate network? So for example, it's really great to be in a business partnership, an intimate relationship, a friendship that works really, really well when you are in that world. Does that relationship expand to all the other aspects of your world? For example, is this partner that you're currently dating, can you introduce that person to your family? Can you integrate that person into your hobbies? Can you introduce that person to your kids? Are you in a workplace where your workplace actually supports your other passions? Can you get additional training? Does your workplace want you to strive for something different, something that you could bring to the workplace? Do your friendships survive when you go out and pursue other hobbies? Are your friends encouraging? Do they want you to do well? These are some of the questions that you have to look at. Is it too constraining for you, or does the relationship encourage you to grow? Relationships should, in the long term, encourage you to grow and encourage you to be the best person that you can be. So those are my 3 tips, 3 things for you to consider before you decide whether a relationship is worth saving or not. Feel free to hit me up, like this video, Go to my website, www.lauraellick.com. I will be back with more content. But again, please reach out to me. If I can't help you, I will help you find somebody who will. I enjoyed being with you guys today. Just remember, you guys are all warriors. I love you. Peace and love. Bye.